Hey, and welcome to Plant Patterns. My name is Josephine, and today I'm going to show you all the fabrics I bought on my recent trip to Munich, Germany. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you will have missed quite some big news, and that is that I'm expecting my first baby. So this summer I will have a little baby, and I've been pregnant for a few months now, and I've been feeling really sick in the beginning, and that's why I haven't shown up on YouTube a lot. So if you have been wondering where I've been, I've mostly been I haven't been feeling very well, but now that more than half of the pregnancy has passed, I feel a lot better, and I feel like myself again, so I can make some content on YouTube again, which I'm really excited about. So me and my boyfriend took a 1-week trip to Munich at the end of last month in March, and it was so nice. It was almost like springtime in southern Germany, which it's still not here in Stockholm in Sweden. It's right now, as I'm filming this, it's snowing outside, and it's been snowing a lot. So it still feels like winter here. It was really nice to have like a preview of spring when we went on our trip. So one thing I wanted to do on this trip was to visit some fabric shops. I have never been to Munich before, and I tried to find like where to buy fabrics, and I found quite a lot of places in Munich. It's quite a big city, so there were a lot of options. I chose 2 shops that felt special and not like just a normal fabric shop that I can visit in Stockholm, let's say. So the first place we went to was called Stoffe und Spitze, and it basically means just fabrics and lace. And this shop was specialized in like designer fabrics. So we went there and we talked to the owner, and he told us all about how they go to Italy to source these fabrics from Chanel, Prada, Balenciaga, etc. And they had a really nice selection of dressmaking fabrics, of fashion fabrics. So this was a lot different from like a quilting fabric shop or just like a normal hobby sewing shop. They had some really like luxurious silk fabrics, and they buy like overstock from designer brands. So they had some really interesting fabrics, some really expensive fabrics, but they also had like normal priced fabrics as well. We spent like a few good hours there and talking to the owner, and he was showing us around, speaking German, and I tried to keep up. And so my German is not so good. I try. They had a big event the day before, which I didn't know about. So he thought the place was a bit of a mess, so he didn't want us to film too much, but I filmed a little bit, and I didn't think the mess was too bad. So I had a really hard time deciding what to pick from the store, and I came away with quite a nice selection, I think, of a few different pieces or a few different fabrics, and I'm really happy with my choice, and I have so many plans for these fabrics. So I'm gonna show you. So this is the first 2 fabrics, and they are matching, as you can see. I'm just gonna put them on me like this. So I think he told us this was a Prada fabric, and this is like, I would say, a stretchy polyester woven, and I think it's polyester, yeah. And then we have this sheer fabric with the same print, which I thought was really interesting, and this opens up a lot of possibilities. So it's like a turquoise and like neon green almost, and it's leafy and summery, and I can't wait to use these for the same project. So like this sheer fabric could be like an overlay on some parts of this fabric. And I think I bought 3 meters of each, and I don't really have a specific project in mind, but I have some ideas of skirts and dresses that could work really well with this kind of combination. So really happy I got those. The next fabric I picked up was this viscose jersey. This is like a really soft and luxurious feeling viscose jersey, and I really fell for the print and the colors. Like, they are so gorgeous, and this is exactly the kind of fabric I would use for like an everyday dress. I'm thinking a wrap dress, maybe something that could be maternity wear, because all of my clothes are so uncomfortable right now. Luckily this dress fits me with my belly, but yeah, so I'm thinking something that either is maternity or can be maternity wear and then for later as well. And maybe with the leftovers, the offcuts, I could make some baby clothes. I have been sewing a lot of baby clothes lately. It's so much fun. I will do a separate video all about that if you're interested. Okay, so the next fabric is the last fabric I found at Stoffe und Spitze, and this is a Chanel fabric, he told me, and I don't know how to describe this fabric actually. Maybe you can see it's kind of see-through with holes, and it's quite sheer, but it's also quite thick. And the color is like an off-white or cream color, and I thought this would be like a really nice something you throw on top of a bathing suit in the summer, something like a robe, but it's also quite nice, so you can wear it to dinner as well, on vacation, something like that, or like a robe kind of thing. I think it's a cotton fabric, I think, and yeah, I fell for it. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I haven't really made up my mind what I'm gonna do with this, but I have some ideas, we will see. Okay, so the next shop we went to was called Arts in Fabrics, I think. I will put a link to both of these shops in the description below if you're interested. If you ever travel to Munich or if you live there, I would highly recommend going to these two places. So this one was really nice, like the window displays and the whole building this shop is in is so cute. And they had like a really clean space, and they had a lot of fabrics. This was also kind of designer fabrics, a lot of wovens, not a lot of jersey, and they had like really nice, like a big selection of cotton and silk combinations. So great for shirts or blouses, and they had some really nice prints. And it was so hard to choose just a few, because I had blown so much of my budget on the first shop, and this one was like, oh, it was so many nice things. So I picked up, after we spent a few hours here as well, and they had a sofa for my boyfriend to sit in, which was really nice, so he didn't think it was too bad to stay there. I picked up this peacock fabric, and I actually have like no idea what to make with this, but it's so beautiful. So this is a cotton and silk blend, and it's like a poplin or a voile, but it's so soft because of the silk, so it feels kind of softer and smoother than a cotton fabric. And I just love the colors and the print, it's so nice. So I didn't buy so much of it. I think I bought like 2 meters of this, and I'm thinking some kind of top, but I'm not sure. They also had like really nice textured wovens for like jackets and stuff, and I will show you the footage, but they didn't really have a color that spoke to me. So they had this really light shade of lilac that went really well with this one, but it's not really my color. I like stronger colors, and I feel like if it's too pale, I look too pale, so I don't know. But I could have gotten the black one, I guess, but yeah, I didn't buy the textured. They had a really nice selection of like textured wovens. So the peacock fabric, I will figure out something to do with this because it's so nice. And then I found a remnant as well. So they had a few piles of remnant fabrics, and they had some, as I said, like really nice prints. And this one, oh my god, I love it. The colors, I mean, normally I wouldn't pick like this shade of green in the background. It's very bright, but the flowers, and it's so like springtime. Yeah, it's just beautiful. I had to get it. And I will see here. Yeah, this is 2.4 meters, and I paid 39 euros for it, which, I mean, it's not super cheap, but I thought it was okay. This is also really nice cotton. I think this is 100% cotton, but I could be wrong. So all of these fabrics were like between 20 to 30 euros per meter, I think. So these were not like the most affordable fabric shops. They were more like special fabrics, and that's what I was looking for. So I'm really happy with my selection, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have any suggestions of what I should make with any of these fabrics, please let me know. And until next time, happy sewing!